thrilling. A renowned personage has arrived.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Give us a heading.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Aye.
The people celebrate your leadership.
More than ready.
Flagship awaiting instructions. Rudder!
Ready for a challenge. Because everyone knows pirates like doubloons.
Every little bit could make.
Your ship has
New
returned
orders.
from its voyage.
Altitude stable.
What can bring a people together better than bathing blissfully together?
Yanehoi! Yanehoi! The gods, they are singing. It is a miracle. A blessing.
Singing goats. Did you drink too much tej? Very well. I shall give you the benefit of the doubt. Tell no one I said so, but I've heard court musicians less talented than these wonderful creatures. And you kept a perfect bleat. But I'm afraid now we really must get back to work.
Maintain bearing.
The elders have been clamoring for a place to partake in the holy endeavor, a testament to your stewardship. Elders constitute a devout, opinionated group. Do not underestimate the reach of the mood, their counsel. It was only a matter of time before Enbesa attracted such attention.
Just say the word.
Now will its true test begin.
Ah, a familiar face. Splendid. Come now, take me to this Katima. We have much to discuss. He should know of me already. I wrote often enough. But communications in this land seem haphazard.
A meeting? Very well. Although I fear I know the outcome, let us nonetheless be civil and prepare a banquet.
We're prepared.
No banquet hall is complete if not suitably tapestried.
Get this thing moving.
There must be dishes aplenty. Let Sir Blake know the bounty of Embesa. So, my trusted advisor returns.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Ready for action.
Aye. A new commission?
Ship constructed.
You can rely
Ship
on us.
constructed.
So swift to learn from those who came before. Let us hope he proves grateful.
I don't suppose there are fountains. No. Well, perhaps some of those water furrows then.
Orders received.
Cool water would mollify him for further entreaties.
Ship constructed. Ship constructed. Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Aye.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Aye. Just say the word.
It's all prepared.
Uncompromising journalism.
Ollie reporting in.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Just elevator flap.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Stations.
A new commission?
Not even an orange tree to shelter under.
Just say the word.
Come now, and don't dither. Is that really all there is to it? Pish! They're better than roasting to a Cheltenham salt crisp. Time to saddle up. Very well, lead the way. A familiar face ought to put the king in a good disposition. Morning winds on the rise, eh? Ominous, ominous indeed.
Ready for order.
Your ship has returned from its voyage. Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Awaiting new horizons. Ship of the line reporting in. Steersman.
Stations.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Ready the ropes.
Take the rudder. Fleet moving in convoy.
Stations. Frigate first class.
Ship constructed. Ship constructed.
A renowned personage has arrived.
Ready the ropes?
Fleet awaiting orders.
Atto, Blake. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Sir Archibald will do, my good man. Your Emperor will be expecting me.
I am Binyam, Sir Blake, emissary for His Imperial Majesty and tasked with counseling him on this delicate matter.
New orders, Admiral.
baffle. Let us see then what business brings Sir Blake to invest.
Coordinates plotted.
Come, your presence will be invaluable.
Outrageous! Arrogant! How dare he think himself an equal to Her Majesty? Pompous little kinglet. Of all the useless... why did I ever agree to come back to these wretched shores? It's pointless.
Altitude stable.
A distemperate man if I ever saw one. And you say he's usually amicable.
Ready for action.
I hold no ill will towards Sir Blake. It takes time to accustom oneself to new surroundings.
Maintain bearing.
Bring him food, and he may yet soften. Such fine aromas, crisp and full.
For buoyancy achieved.
Pale red flesh in heavy broth. A dish to reveal the hearts of men.
Since you have had time to reconnoiter, I wonder if you couldn't help me with some blanks on our survey maps. All in Her Majesty's name.
Engaging engines.
It's a real bugger, what with the heat and the terrain, but the idea is we name every landmark we stumble across. Ah, well spotted. Oh dear, that little elephant has become separated from its herd. Weird and wonderful. When clearly they want help, intervention is hard to resist. We'll class this site Elephant Grave Theta. the Queen will appreciate that image. Let us map this Lionheart Spur.
We will need new facilities, an institute worthy of the world-renowned scholars desirous to push back the boundaries of knowledge. Stations!
Ready the ropes.
Stations!
Ready the ropes.
Ah, yes, these falls. I remember. Bored we were. Drank terribly, only nearby. Ah, a vintage whiskey that might provide me some relief. Let's name this Scotch Falls.
Steady her course. Coordinates plotted.
Aye.
What? An arch like a finishing post? Oh, perhaps we should dash a frivolous furlong or two.
Maintain bearing. Halyard sheets and braces.
Ah, you're ready.
Out to stable.
Good on you. Always were a thoroughbred, indeed, indeed. We'll name the arch Victory Bell.
Engaging engines.
That's all of the major landmarks. You realize you've done the Queen a vital service.
Adjust elevator flap.
Accurate cartography is of great importance to the Empire, if we really are to master the country.
Satisfying conclusion, I trust?
How thoughtful. Oh, dearie miss. Spices. No, that won't do. I'd be burning up inside like the sixth
Performance
circle.
achieved.
I hear Sir Blake is too poorly to explore the lands he lays claim to. It is the heat, surely. Shall we bring some of Embesa to him?
The learned men are wise but wary of novelty. Take care not to startle them with your camera.
Angereb. There is beauty and even some wisdom hidden here, behind those high and headstrong walls.
Frigate first class.
I was born here, in less happy times. It was rough sailing, but my mother and I took care of each other.
Give us a heading.
He need not know our differences with these lands remain. Unity soon shall mend us.
Natural beauty, certainly. But Her Majesty did not send me here to sightsee. She has great hopes that Embeza might fall in and become a powerful industrial cog.
You call this progress, as though it were one of only two paths to be chosen.
Fleet ready?
To attract such approval from the Arena is no small feat. On such pillars will you build my capital.
Ready for orders.
I meant approval for Her Majesty's empire, not Katima's. Confound it! Why was I not informed of this?
Sir Blake is but one
Organ
man,
ready.
without allies and support here. He needs to see this for negotiations to resume peacefully and in good intent.
Further expansion? This will not do at all. Stem the tide. Her Majesty greatly appreciates and rewards loyalty.
Don't trust me? It's the other way around.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Altitude stable.
When a queen asks you to do something,
Ready for action. Give us a heading. Altitude
A
stable.
fine scholar has recently returned from Vespucci. Let us not tarry then.
Engaging engines.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
What brings you? I would welcome you better, but even the
Ready for
Asian jet
action.
has deserted our island. Wahadesha is old. Some of its beauty yet survives. Follow Abel, he will show you.
A fine scholar has recently returned from Vespuccia, where he was researching archaeology. Find him in Kidゥーシ Anitoni. He will be of great help.
Ready for orders.
So you're the one tasked with weaving our great epic together? A foreigner? Well, any ship in a storm. Well-intentioned, I'm sure, but I spent years studying this exceedingly complicated subject at Arvert College. It is hardly an easy task. The college was nice. It is Arvert, but the people of Vespuccia were indisposed by my chroma, if you know what I mean. So I left, and more's the loss for them. All good research papers start in a library, preferably a palatial library. The priests will grant you access, perhaps. I hope.
The whole of Wahadesha stretches from here, land and law. Ask your question, Shema, and I will answer. The Pa Itaru has stood mysterious for millennia. Our river temple, old as Mbesa. The Waha water is impure. Long ago, there was beauty here, but now it is dust solid and scorpion touched. When the sun first rose, the gods blessed the island soil. On that land grew Isiads, eldest and tallest, the memory tree. Strangers built this camp long ago, brought tall ships from the north and many wars, but we remember as Yara provisions. Floods no longer grace the Waha. Salt beds pile as the water dries up. As soon will we, like our fathers. It is time for guard duty by the Mecha, where Lord Ketema's provisions are stored. I leave you harbor bound.
We're prepared.
Our people know much. Talk to them and learn. If dismayed by our speech, come find me.
The library is restricted to servants of the Lord. The texts here are holy scripture, guarded from unsanctioned influence. But as you are working on the chronicles, you may enter if you answer this riddle. On quiet meres I lay, never sinking, yet dipped in water, I am fit for drinking.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
A shedjet, a water well. Time clogged and lily logged, but hope for water still. There was fighting here long ago. Kashtan forces fled, bloodied by Ketema's host. Now only ruins, memory haunted.
The waters of my patience are running dry.
Adjust elevator flap.
So, Waha Desha, is there hope to restore the island? Or is it indeed a lost cause? Water below, you say? Then we must bring it forth at once.
The hibiscus flower is the image of what we seek. Here in Kidusi Anitoni, knowledge nourishes us, that we may bloom in the eyes of the Lord.
Useful buoyancy
Let us not tarry then.
One must learn to see with the inner eye, the eye of the soul. Tell me, which of the buildings on our island is largest?
Change must come to Waha.
Fine. Well,
How could I possibly refuse?
Give us a heading.
This is Waha Desha? This... Barely had the shedjet been found, then Ketema sent aid. A lord most trustworthy and caregiving. The land is no longer used to water. It needs Isiates to ward the threat of the Wak, a water curse. The Isiates of the Wasi died long ago, but there may be some on other islands, by deep waters and cool waters.
Isiads, you say? What a strange dialect. Trees, I believe. These were found by the shore behind the library. Take as many as you wish.
We're prepared. We have a flight path.
So what shall it be? We are close to clearing the last of the rubble. Now comes the time to plant the Isiate trees for water holding. A desert hut no longer. Water flows, life bathing, and tempest quiet. A miracle.
You have done much in little time. With water, Waha can surely now manage for themselves.
While we celebrate, the wasi of Pa Itaru must be repaired. It is thus forlorn and poorly.
Ready for a challenge. Unfile the sale.
Festivals. More expenses. Time we made higher plans for Waha Desha.
For buoyancy achieved.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
If you wish to help Waha Desha on their terms, then you shall bear the responsibility alone. It may thrive, or it may fade.
The season for Messiet is nigh, a time of fancy flight. Did you bring enough so all goes well? I didn't expect you back so soon. Well, we'll find a way, I'm sure. Work will start presently. We are thankful for your help, ever stalwart.
I had hoped you understood my people better. Clearly I was sorely mistaken.
It gives me no pleasure to make these people miserable, but it is temporary. They will be better under Her Majesty's stewardship in the end.
Ceasefire has ended.
Dark.
See how he gathers for war. Hospitality of Embesa, I'll say. Bring me the cannons, and I'll reward you handsomely.
It's rare we leave any alive.
You're right. We need some perspective.
Resources are thin.
New orders,
Any
Admiral.
help you could send would be appreciated.
Route plotted.
So what shall it be?
Ready for action.
The Pa Itaru has stood mysterious for millennia. Our river temple, old as Embesa. Oh, wonderful. Messiet is a rite of fertility, of life celebrating. It is the heart of Embesa, and we will teach you of it. Slowly life returns, but there is much to do ere we become a Waha once again. I provide them venison, but the children need eated, goat's milk. Perhaps the priest of Kidゥーシ can spare us some.
You want the ghastly fiends? Well, caretaker has finished studying them for his zoological study of Mbesa. So please, take the brutes.
Ready for orders. Adjust elevator flap.
Already? The Waha is a place of fire sands and heat pain. I know no Awut who can resist such extremes. But perhaps there is such a breed.
My son warns me you may dispose. A token of appreciation from our land and its emperor.
The Mahej certainly seems to be heat content, a creature sure to be much beloved.
Ready then? As you give, so I would reward. Success worthy of an Mbesa. The reward is well earned. A satisfying conclusion, I trust?
Frigate first class.
I learned plant law from my Wahiyet, as she from hers before. Come, let me show you.
Frigate first class.
Let's see it then. The Jat is a holy bird, known for its insect hunger and
New
beauty.
orders, Admiral.
Bring a Jat to the Waha, and our hearts would hope fill. Release the Jat. Let its blessed flight fill our dry skies with beauty. The Waha thrives again with soft flight and moist life. The Kasa will live again.
Ready for action.
Land healing relies on the nurture of plants. Orange Isiates, croplands, dark Isiates. But the Waha is dry and needs more.
What will it be next?
I reckon I could make you cry like a
Orders
wee
received.
bird.
Shall we? That's enough to seed the Waha with new life. Come, I will show you the apportioned place for each plant. To see such verdant life, Binyam did not love growing as I do. But I believe he would agree we have done good here.
Useful buoyancy achieved.
Only a wise one could restore the Waha and culture respect. With your help, Waha Desha and the Empire will grow greater.
I see you have good news. Let us have it then. I had run out of patience, but you showed me the virtue of perseverance. You have breathed life back into Wahadesha. There is a natural beauty to it now, and many in this city have been inspired by their traditional example, raising gardens and terraces for all to revel in.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Long ago, our library was a beacon of learnedness in a world of darkness. But the treacherous kings of Kashta burnt it all. Now it is interred deep below our island. But to those who know, the high walls and pale altars live on all around us.
With the Pa Itaru complete, come days of Messiet, the feast of praise-giving. We want you as our honor guest. Messiet is a rite of fertility, of life celebrating. It is the heart of Mbesa, and we will teach you of it.
The priests of Kidゥーシ acknowledge you. You show yourself to be worthy of trust. Lift now the veil and enter our famed library.
Resourceful, aren't you? Very well, let's get to it. All great nations spring from a golden age, a time of splendor and legend. The books are over there.
There are volumes here on every aspect of theology, history, science, or poetics. If you read, please turn the pages by their corners.
You have given much. Only fair we be heart generous in return. As is told in legends, where water springs, so is memory unveiled. These soul bonds we would give to you as thanks. You came to us a
Ready for
shema,
ropes?
stranger, yet learned to listen with hard mouth and soul words. You are one of us, Hamesi.
Unfurl the sail.
I hoped there'd be more, but these are all the books we have. Hardly enough for a full chapter.
A fellow scholar of the Golden Age. There is much we could discuss. History becomes legend, legend myth, and even myth is half forgotten. But why not dig up the old library? There must be traces to be found.
Quite right. Archaeology is the queen of all disciplines. Go, dig, dust, douse. The evidence should be enough to complete this first fragmentary chapter.
You are accustomed to such undertakings. Gather a crew and supplies, and we will support you.
Ready for action.
What brings you?
Unsurprising. The people of Tabarin are wayward, having forgotten the ways of old.
Give us a heading.
Beware the sweet words of the priests of Kiddush. They are cannier than they seem, and would see their faith vindicated
We have a flight
rather
path.
than bow.
Resources are thin.
Frigate first
Any
class.
help you could send would be appreciated.
Stations!
Is that all? It is enough, but this would suck.
Now for the final note.
An oath given is an oath due. Our workers have boarded your ship. May your search prove fruitful.
Adjust elevator flap.
A small contribution to the Lord's plans. Back already? The excavators appear ill-fed. That will have to do for the task at hand.
Altitude stable.
At last, the excavation can commence. Lord, look favorably upon us.
Can't go wrong with taller and wider.
and ready.
We're prepared.
Aye. We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Ready the ropes?
You have seen the promises, the beauty of our land. Let us hear now what your master would say to us. You are a guest on our land. If we are to trust you, you must first prove your goodwill. You said we could come to you, right?
Make sail!
It is lonely work, excavation, and I miss my home. But a picture of the Kesa of Wahadesha would help greatly. Thank you kindly.
Ready for orders.
Strange novelties brought from your travels? The waters of my patience are running dry. Restoring an ancient palace seems a small price to pay for peace. I shall send them my master builder.
Give us a heading.
Be strong. So, you return to Angarem.
You can rely on us. Orders received.
So this is the person Ketema sent. And he thinks they will be worthy of the great Yet Barok's palace. At last, the palace stands again. It is only fitting that you, who made miracles possible, celebrate the inauguration. We doubted you, but you helped us nonetheless. For this, you may now learn more of our secrets. palace was not just a residence, it was a shrine. With the bones of Yet Barok from the necropolis in Kidゥーシ, it would finally be complete. To finally set eyes on Yet Barok's tomb. Shall we then? This man will know how to arrange for the proper transportation of Yet Barok's remains. Take him to Kidゥーシand Itoni.
Your assistance to Angereb is testament to a noble heart. Beware that they do not use you against me, however.
Finally set eyes on Yet Barok's tomb. Shall we then? I never doubted you would.
A check copy?
We have a flight path.
Aye.
Steady her course.
Not enough to call it extortion.
It's rare to see that kind of heart. We are a people of honor above all. It guides heart and spirit through the darkness of these troubled times. It is our foundation. A century ago, the line of the Elamites died with Lebni, last of the great kings. His heir, Mekdem the Young, was due to succeed him, but his younger brother Tomasi had other ambitions. Tomasi desired the throne, so he sent shademen to slay Mekdem and his kin. But things turned foul as Tomasi tried to flee. Soon the last of the Elamites lay dead, but one of Tomasi's retinue escaped, carrying with him the heirloom of Selamawi, the spear of Darashi. You may recall, you helped a man in Kidゥーシand Etoni. He was on the spear's trail, and we believe he may be close to finding it. Find the spear, and we will listen to Ketema's proposal. But be discreet. The spear is a secret to most.
Ship constructed. Ship constructed. Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Take your time. Look around. I doubt we'll find it immediately, but any clue might lead us in the end to the spear. With those clues, we should be able to determine where the spear was hidden. A story in the making. I have scouted the place, and I believe I have a plan. Meet me when you are ready. They will question us if we are caught. Better learn the law and rituals and have answers. Confound those priests and their inquisitiveness.
The laborers strike a hard surface. Fragments of lost history at last.
Silver-tongued you are. Impressive. Now keep watch here. Confound those priests and their inquisitiveness. At last, meet me at the harbor. Best I go in alone.
Quite a store of history hidden here. More than anticipated. It shall remain exposed while the search continues. Your predecessors in the Golden Age saw that KidゥーシAnitoni's purpose was not to produce goods, but wisdom.
Hard going, but at last we have it. The spear returns to its rightful place. I shall have to stay to clear our trail and tie up loose ends. Sail safe, my friend.
The excavation can resume, but do inspect the statue. It may inspire you to write your chronicles.
I suspected there was more to this project than they let on. I sense underhanded ambitions to support their independence.
I wasn't there when they pulled it out. I was staring longingly at the picture you gave me. I wanted a look, but they told me a priestess was examining it. When I returned from my break, the stone was back in the earth. Spear. You found it? You have it? To think such a day would come. You have worked wonders. Come, tell us all about it. I knew it. Must have thought poor Wahadesha folk would not notice. But we are wise in the old law. You have to confront them.
Ship constructed. Ship constructed.
The good of those entrusted to us often requires compromises.
Look to the registries and harbor manifests. A lone ship with a fleeing mariner should have been recorded somewhere.
Our registry? Hardly fascinating, but feel free to explore it.
Ketema's forces burnt the harbor when they invaded. All the registries went up in flames.
The city is barely a decade old,
Adjust elevator
so there will be little information. You are welcome to a copy, should you need it.
Our harbor records. Yes, of course, but the
Ready for
registry
action.
cannot leave the island. But we had a copy prepared for you. A ship, you say? Bearing a visitor? It was long ago. But I think I remember. Follow me.
Word on the wind is that the spear has returned to Angereb. I fear this bodes great ill for Enbeza.
Take his diary, and may it keep his memory alive a moment. One would not have guessed.
We're prepared.
He was so frail. His guard days were long ago, and he was afraid. He rests in peace now.
Engaging engines. We have a flight path.
A boulder fell upon a man's leg at the site. We have treated it, but he is asking specifically for you.
My family must worry. Could I be taken home to Wahadesha? I'm no use here anymore anyway. Have you found some trace of your quarry? The time has come for a new king, a new age. Let his rule be a time of glory for Angereb and generosity for its friends. If you could... All hail King Caleb of Angereb, he who will free us of the usurper Ketema, and hail our friend who brought this joyous day upon us.
Altitude stable.
Ketema is not our king, but neither would we have war with him. If you will support our independence, he will have no choice but to comply.
Peace? We will have peace
Ready
when
for
the
orders.
oath breakers hang from their gibbets. They will kneel or they will have war.
It seems an eternity since I last saw these shores. How the wind, a familiar place and friendly faces. There is no better medicine. Thank you. A visitor. Uncommon indeed. The place lost its favor when King Wag passed, and nobody cares for forsaken advisors like me. This inscription: to Haile, who feared the dark, and Wag, who turned and faced it. Could this mean King Wag was? King Wag's office holds the information. I have a key, but I doubt I should be welcome in the castle. You, on the other hand. His apartments overlook the palace ruins, as I recall. Look to the upper floors.
Only to serve an illegitimate ruler.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Be strong. The Emperor should know of this. Bring him King Wag's notes.
Give us a heading.
And tell no one else.
Adjust elevator flap.
Ship constructed. Ship constructed.
We are grateful for your help.
Maintain
But the
bearing.
time has come to choose a side. You stand with us, or against us.
Ready for action.
The search has been fruitful. So it is true. My father spoke of the pride of Selamawi's blood, but
Altitude stable.
I had always thought it merely inspirational.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso. How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
By this spear, and the blood of those who ruled by it, will our oath stand. Bring it to our Emperor. You have convinced us of
Ready
Lord
for
Ketema's virtue. We shall yield to him our fealty upon the spear of Selamawi and be united.
Ready for a challenge. Steersman.
An oath of fealty? Then it is well and truly over. For oaths are not taken lightly in Enbesa. Though I loathe to part with it.
We're prepared.
Please, take the spear. You have fought hardest for it. May it bring peace to you as well. In your brave work on Angareb, you have uncovered facts about my heritage I didn't know myself. I have agreed, per Angareb's request, to raise monuments here to Hitia the trader and strengthen our newfound bonds.
Spatial buoyancy achieved.
Just say the word.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Frigate first class.
I present my humble duty.
A new commission?
Ain't that a little bit?
Coordinates plotted.
Wonderful! I knew you were a stout and reliable sort. I knew you'd come through.
Is this all Enbesa is worth to you? That you would abandon its people for the promise of trinkets?
So it is true then. There is no hope for peace. None for friendship. I suppose you have tried your best.
Good timing. We come upon the lowest room of the library, covered with verse in the ancient script.
Be wary. The bees of Enbesa are kindly, but do not take to being mishandled. I will give Sir Blade one last chance to repent. Bring him this gift. I am sure he will understand the message.
See the prostrates down there? Waha Deshe folk bringing tribute to Kidゥーシ, a testament to our proud heritage. It appears to be the ancient script of Enbesa. A pity it was lost in Soria's great cleansing of the clergy. The secrets we might have learned. Some scholars specialize in deciphering ancient languages. They might be able to help.
Sources on the ancient script are few, though I'm told Waha Desher is something of a trove for forgotten lore. Perhaps Lord Katema's advisor Binyam grew up in Waha Desher and received the finest education. He may well recognize these glyphs.
The mighty Katema extends a sign of goodwill. My memory of him is not of someone so reasonable. I see. How kind. Please take these away. Somewhere distant, preferably. There is fruit enough here for all Katema's people, sent in from the old world, the long way. If this king is going to behave like a spoiled child, then I'll give him a piece of my own mind.
Orders received. We're prepared.
It is but a rough imprint with coarse coal, but the characters are recognizable, I think.
Ready
I
for
expect
action.
your translation eagerly. Surely with this evidence, Lord Ketema can no longer deny the legitimacy of our claims.
An old classmate, you say? Of course. I shall read it presently. I have seen such characters before. A stone not far from where I grew up, tangled in the undergrowth. It was atop a cliff.
Elevator flap.
If you look to starboard from the camp ruins, there should be a narrow path through the cliff to a small dell.
Rotten fruit is the best he could do? Never mind. Thank him, for this will feed the many poor families.
I dare not leave home while pestilence roams the streets unchecked.
I had no knowledge of this. It was an accident. I would never stoop to such underhanded ways.
Deliberate? I will not believe it. Though it is not the first time men of the old world inflict their sickness upon new lands, there have been precedents.
How could they not know? If there is a precedent, how could this not be deliberate? Be murder!
If you are interested in the broken stone, investigate the oracle. I saw glyphs very similar there when I was younger.
Something must be done to drive that parasite out of Embesa, out of our lives, for good. The water, of course. That's it. Hurry then. I must get to the canals before first light. Without them, the land will dry up, and Archibald will have no choice but to move.
Ready the ropes? Give us a heading. Maintain bearing.
A dead end, I fear. It could be anywhere in Embesa, but we made a copy of the glyphs for you, just in case. Perhaps there are answers to be found elsewhere. Rain bless you with guidance. I do not trust these priests.
New orders, Admiral.
This old library deep is probably a cover for something more sinister.
Adjust elevator flap. Altitude stable.
I wish harm on no one, but we need time to prepare. Shall we, friend? Now to find those pumps. Simple, harmless. None need be hurt. I will not have families torn asunder by one man's blind greed.
And has many roads. We are celebrating brotherhood and struggle tonight.
He can't manage on this land without our help. Yet he says we need him. We never needed him. Never.
People keep bringing me eggs. It's wonderful.
There. Let the Lycaon see how well he fares without water. We have no need of his arrogance and pride.
Is this the hospitality of Embeza? Flames and steel in the night. Seize him and see to his extradition.
There will be no transportation. Binyam is a subject of Embesa and will be returned to us for trial.
And who are you, O king, to countermand the will of Empire? I fear our talk must now be of fleets and steel.
What is received?
In troubled times, the people look to their lords and to the Lord above to provide solace. You may need a different type of wood, perhaps from your homeland.
It's fragmentary, but I'm confident this is part of the legendary Oath Stone which marked Kashta's gifting of Waha Desha to Embesa. If I'm right, and I probably am, this is thousands of years old. Look,
Ready for orders.
one in each language so the treaty can be understood by all.
How well I used to know these verses, studying every day in King Wag, my father's chapel.
If it is the same text in two different languages, we could extrapolate a rough lexicon of the ancient script from our far more extensive knowledge of the Kashtan tongue. Ah, yes, that does tie nicely to the context. Now what about this next section? Yes, I see how that would make sense. Then that would mean that this last section is... not sure. Any ideas? Hurry. Academic breakthroughs can suffer no delay. All must know of our work. We have it. The Lexicon Ya Mbesa, a guide to the ancient script. Take it to the scholar. He will be positively spitting for jealousy. Found any evidence of the ancient script? I fear my own search has been quite fruitless. A full lexicon? And in such short time? Unbelievable. Give it here. Doubtless it will be strewn with mistakes and approximations. I have reviewed the lexicon and found no quarrel with it. You have my respect, and my help with translation if you require it.
There are many beliefs in Mbesa, but only one faith. A letter has come for Biniam from his mother. You will go and explain to her how your recklessness put her son in danger. If naught has changed by your return, the ships will sail to our foe in arms and visit the wrath of the Empire upon him.
Biniam, is that you? Oh, my apologies. I thought you were my son. And you would be? Honesty is a virtue, however painful the truth may be. The roots are deep. Make sure to sift through the earth to clear it all, will you? I kept a diary of sorts when I was younger, before Biniam was born. You may find it of interest.
The people celebrate your leadership.
The truth is an orange, sour-skinned and pithy. Sharpen your blade, and when ready, peel it open. Ah! I suppose Lord Biniam forgot something and sent you back for it? Well, the registers for the campaign are...
Ready for action.
So Biniam knows. I had thought it best to keep it from him. All those years. Keep him safe. Besides, they paid me to keep quiet about it. Yanehoi Katima. I do not know how to put this. I knew Sir Archibald. Before. He and I were in love once. Biniam is the product of that union.
I had a suspicion there was something, but this... Thank you for sharing, Elder Kyria. It may prove our salvation. But for you to appeal to Archibald's heart, Kyria, you must be able to reach him. I fear then we have no choice, carving a path through the royal fleet.
ships destroyed. And for what? So a kinglet may make a mistaken point?
The way is clear, and time is of the essence. Kyria must be brought to Sir Blake before he settles upon retaliation he will live to regret.
Archibald, I want to say you look well, but exertion does not become you.
Kyria? All the arrangements are made. Not a trace left on the island. Escort me before Emperor Katima once more. I am ready to negotiate.
Make sail!
Apart from security, I appreciate the company.
Stations!
I should have known better than to fear and deny the past, to lie to others, lie to myself. Only the worst of politicians would do that.
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
An agreement that Mbesa would send the heroes of Kiddusi to the ailing king of Kashta? The implications are profound and not in Kiddusi's favor.
Heresy! We welcome and support you, only for you to repay us with fiendish lies?
For science!
I knew a foreigner could never translate such a document. Go to Ketema and tell him we have proof of our ancestry and will not yield.
Should you find any other fragments, please bring them to Kiddusi. I shall be delighted to decrypt.
Ready for orders.